Darktide. All right, let's see. I hate Poxburst. Another Xeno, classic Xeno failure. What do we got today? Not using the dueling sword. Oops. Oh, wait. Oh, that's from forever ago. Never mind. That stream's over. Is that where everyone was for the first part of the stream? Whoops. Oh, wait. How many pulses did we lose there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we got 5 pulses, so that's good. Got him. There's a boy in his belly. Oh, you guys are killing that guy, though. Okay, we're fine. No, no, don't go off the edge. Don't go off the edge. Oh, never mind. Hold on. I was worried about him getting knocked off the edge. We already know how he's gonna die. It's bursters, right? No, Zeno. Why? They'll kill this, certainly, right? Oh, God. There it is. That was surprising. Alright, well, there's not amazing. I think Caps was appropriate for that, honestly. Do they lose from there? Wow. Guys, can we fucking focus fire this shit? Holy cow. God damn. Okay, alright, well, hold on, let's see how the last guy dies. Oh, Eaton, of course. Oh, I like the, look at the Dutch angle on this. Why is it so Dutch angled? What the fuck? I've never seen that before. The Dutch angle noms. Got him. Dutch angle. Alright, so, pew. Okay, so. Fighting Beasts of Nurgle, a tutorial. Okay, so first of all, let's back up a second. We are playing Chorus Zealot. You have to make a decision when you're playing Chorus Zealot. Are you truly committing to using Chorus, or do you just want to play Zealot with the charge ability, right? The Chorus ability is great and all, but it's really only good when it's up a absurd amount. Like, when it's just constantly popping off. That is why the Dueling Sword is just a better choice for Chorus Zealot. He does have Shred, fortunately, to get his crit up, but look. I think he got a crit there. He's doing okay in regeneration, but getting backstab kills is very, very important. I think personally the Pious Cutthroat is an absolutely god tier pick when you're playing Chorus, because it gives you 12 seconds of cooldown every time you get a backstab kill with a slight internal cooldown. But the Chorus, yeah, the Chorus must never end. Right, you could have gotten the Chorus back really, really quickly, even after this failed, like, stunted Chorus happens here. Also, Relic Sword didn't kill that dog, so Relic Sword's useless. Is what I'm saying. Okay, so these guys. Oh boy. All right. So here's the thing. Beasts of Nurgle. Uh-oh, hold on. There's a Beast of Nurgle coming. I'm a beast. I'm a little beast. Oh, there he goes. Tootsie in the way. So, Beasts of Nurgle have a really simple AI, right? If no one is puked on, they will puke until they hit somebody. And then, if that person is close enough, they will chase them to try and eat them. So you cannot be eaten unless you're puked on. A lot of people don't know this. Unless you are puked on, you can't be eaten. So when you're puked on, you need to be playing with a lot of caution. Once someone is eaten, you can get them out by hitting enough damage in the weak spot, or when the Beast of Nurgle just sort of, I don't know, has its whims to spit them out. What you don't want to do is get near the Beast of Nurgle and make him do the slam attack. This one's fine, but the body slam is the bad one. Is he gonna do? I think he does it here in a second. But yeah, the one, you know, the one I'm talking about, where the Beast of Nurgle kind of rocks up and he slaps his little footsies down and stuff. That one can hurt and kill the person in the belly. It hurts them too. So you don't want to aggravate it too much when they're inside there. You can trigger the Beast of Nurgle to do the little tail slap attack by hanging out behind him. So that's what was going on there, fortunately. So what should have been happening here is everyone should have been focusing on that Nurgle. I mean, Xeno had a perfect opportunity right here. Fully loaded bolter, weak spot. Being up here makes him do the belly flop. If he can see you, because he doesn't tail slap you when you're in front of him, because he doesn't hit. The tail slap has a hitbox that's like this fucking big, but it's back here. The body slam hits everything around him. So if you hang out up here, he'll go slam, and it'll hurt the person in front of him, and it can be a shitty experience. But we've got a bolter. It's fully loaded. We got nothing better to do. We have a minute in our chorus. If you blasted this thing right now, I'm pretty certain you would spit this ogre out, and you'd have a different fight on your hands entirely. Instead, we got hit by that. I think that spooked Xeno there. I think he got knocked up and was afraid because his toughness went to 0 that he was going to get killed, so he backed off. I think that's probably what happened there. But we've got plenty of time here where we could be getting back into position rather than killing trash. There is like there's a certain mindset you get into when you're in high havoc, especially if you've been rolling a game. Because look, they're almost at the end of this game. I think they're doing pretty well in this one, perfectly honest. I think that they're feeling confident. They've got, what, a Beast of Nurgle and a captain. That's not that hard to deal with. They can handle it. He's just taking his time. He's getting his cooldown back. He's making certain that he has everything there. He's not playing with any urgency, which is okay. But, like, look, this is not urgent. Dealing with this random-ass flamer, like, we could be going up to the boss and then turning around and dealing with the flamer. We could have... How many mags? Well, we don't have that much ammo. But we could have dumped both these mags into the BURGLE at this point. Not that attack, by the way, either. That one attack, but the slam. Okay, so right here, we are now puked on. We are now puked on. We now need to be very cautious. Because the Beast of Nurgle has an absurdly long grab range. You can game him on it, but he'll try to get you. He'll try to get you if you get anywhere near him. So right here, very surprised this Beast of Nurgle is puking again. It could have gone for the grab and probably gotten him there. But we're puked on. And the unfortunate thing is, look at his puke buff. He was so close to getting that puke buck off. And look how low this Beast of Nurgle is getting. And here's the big misplay. Everyone is okay. Everyone is perfectly fine and okay. These guys are beating the captain to death. Now, focus fire would have been really nice here. Yes, and the bubble is the best way to do it. And the bubble is where you'll see that body slam front thing. Generally what you want to do is get into the bubble, and then just everyone tries to get behind him. So he does the tail slap thing, because the tail slap thing doesn't... it's pretty easily blockable. It's telegraphed too. So we could have been focus firing. These guys were in front of him. This Ogren and this RB could have been beating on the Beast Nurgle. It would have been dead by now. Instead, they're investing their time. And watch, neither one of these things ends up getting killed, does it? So here was the fatal mistake right here. Oh, he got puked on again. So he's super fucked. He's super slow. When you get... puke has stacks, right? You see it says 3. Every time you get puked on without the former puke falling off, you gain another stack and it lowers your movement speed. So his movement speed's like a crawl right now. However, it doesn't lower your dodge speed. So the way you get away here is you just dodge. Or you can sprint slide. And so yeah, I don't think he understood that it was prioritizing him because he thought it might be going for this guy, and then it's 180 because he's puked on. So as soon as he gets next to someone that is puked on, it'll eat him. So it eats him here. And suddenly everyone's prioritizing the Nurgle. But unfortunately that happens. Also, Xeno killed himself. And guess why he killed himself? Guess what he tries to do right before this BURGLE hits him? Yeah, that's right. He tries to dodge, and he jumps. And that's what sends him off the edge. Because if he hadn't jumped here, I'm 90% that he would have just gone into this wall. But he jumped. And then gets launched. Like, you couldn't have done that any worse. He fucking jumped so that it, like, gives you that lift. So another victim to the jumping not being bound to the same thing as dodge thing. I don't know, because it's too hard and because it doesn't map to console controllers that well, I suppose would be my thing. But what should have been happening this entire time? I mean, look at this split, right? Like, I get that they're doing good damage to the captain, and they're feeling like they're making progress, but every time the captain refills its shields, it gets, like, what, 13,500 HP back, and it regenerates its shields 3 times. And it has 35,000 health, I want to say, underneath that. So that's 85,000 HP. This is 85,000 HP, but which one is going to be quicker to kill? The one that's just a big bag of hit points, or the one that shield gates you every 10 seconds and knocks you back and gets invulnerability? It's going to be the big bag of hit points. So if everyone had just gone to town on the Beast of Nurgle, then we wouldn't have had 2 of the players being chased around the entire time by the Beast of Nurgle, and we wouldn't have had this unfortunate event that ultimately unfolded. It's a lot of times it's about just focus fire. Just ping a fucking target and burn him down. Because this guy... This captain up here, he's a mace captain too. He's not even threatening. He's not threatening at all. It's like you could just leave him be and he'd be perfectly fine and no problem. But yeah, just burn down the. You got tons of stagger. I'm pretty certain. Sorry, I'm really tired. I'm pretty certain we see that the dog has the dog explosion, which means that you can stagger the Beast of Nurgle for a second. Grenades and other high impact abilities stagger Beast of Nurgle. We could be dumping Bolter on him. This is when we finally get the idea. We missed most of those shots, but hey, you know, it was a good effort. Yeah, that was a big mistake there. It's covering for that. I don't think he knew that the puke thing. Yeah, but those are little rules. The jump state makes you take more damage on, I think, everybody except for Zealot, or maybe Zealot. No, Zealot takes 0.5 or something. But the damage didn't matter there. What mattered there was giving that little bit of altitude that gave him enough to launch him off the ledge. Now, he might have still gone over the ledge, but there's a better chance that he wouldn't have gone as far, which could have meant that he grabbed instead of this. Because look at that, you saw there's visibly a jump. Jump! Boom. Perfect timing. I think without the jump, he goes over the edge here, or maybe grabs, and then someone could get him up pretty easily. But instead, jump right into it. I imagine that there probably are people that have experimented with burster jumps. I bet, like, burster, because explosions are compounding in this game. If you have multiple of them detonate at the same time, it'll throw you further. So you can, like, detonate, like, 4 bursters on yourself in the Psychanium, and you'll go, like, to the roof, like, to the absolute stars. So I imagine you could get into some very interesting spots. It's a matter of, You know, is there going to be some other gating mechanic for the game? Yeah. I think it's because you see the progress that you're making very visibly on the, yeah, it looks like they're getting chunked. And BURGLEs are annoying to fight, so, like, I can't blame him there. But look at this. How much damage has been dealt to this BURGLE? 74,000 damage. How much damage has been dealt to this captain? He's taken 27 plus another... So he's taken, like, 54,000 damage. So one of these bosses could have been dead, and then the other one could be half dead. And guess which order it would be easier to do it in? It'd be easier to do it one at a time rather than splitting it between both. And since the Beast of Nurgle is just going to be a huge fucking problem for you no matter what you do, just get rid of this guy right away, you know? Yeah, this would definitely be my last game of the night, especially on this map. Super long map, generally. You're right at the fucking end, and that happens. And then to watch the rest of these guys throw it, too. Like, how do they even die? How does Tyrgrim die? Wait, huh? Oh my god, dude. You gotta be kidding me. He doesn't. Oh my god. Guys. Can I enhance? How do I enhance? Is there like a zoom feature? Control zoom? That didn't help. That just does this. Oh wait, enhance. It's working. It's finally oh wait, hold on. Okay. Magnifying glass. I don't know what the magnifying glass. Okay, look at the Ogren. Look at the Ogren. Remember, the Ogren is fighting the Ogren's fighting a captain with a mace. Did you see what happened to him? Did you see what happened to him? Or what he did to himself? Oh, let's see. I need to dodge this mace attack. Let me quickly dodge. Oops, I jumped. And now I'm dead. Great. So, yeah. Stop binding jump the same thing as your dodge key. Now, I think he got dogged maybe at the same time or something weird. Because I hear the dog noise, but he jumped. If he was dodging, he wouldn't have got hit by either of them. And he got fucking deleted instantly. Which is so silly because, like, how much time did everyone spend over there dealing with that captain? Then Xeno gets eaten by this BURGLE. Everyone fucking abandons and just comes over here to deal with the BURGLE and leaves the captain with like 2 HP. And then the captain dunks the Ogren. The captain would be dead now if everyone had stayed on it, probably. But instead we got 2 half-dead bosses and then everyone else just falls apart and can't clutch. How do they lose it from here? Another person gets eaten probably, right? Oh god, hold on. This is obnoxious. We're panic playing. Damn. Unfortunate. Please tell me the BURGLE dies. Shoot it. Shoot it in the face. What the? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? First of all, I mean, I don't even care what happens to this RBDs, but look. How much health does that Beast of Nurgle have? And where does he decide to shoot the shotgun? Just into nothing over here. Just into some random enemies. That BURGLE would be dead. And he gets eaten by it! Like, what? He didn't miss this shot. He chose not to shoot the BURGLE with that shot. Look, he shoots that guy, and then he looks down here and he sees that there's a special. And he just shoots over there instead. And then we cut back and he's getting eaten. But I don't even know how he got eaten there. But like, come on. He was perfectly fine if he'd been able to kill him. There's not that much stuff over here. He had a shield. Oh my god, the BURGLE has... He's still alive! Wait, hold on. You're fine. You're fine. Just don't No, don't start floating. Shove, shove. Get your stamina. Oh my god. He's fine. He's fine. They win this, right? Nope. Okay. Rip. I love it. It cuts off immediately afterwards. What's this? Oh, okay, cool. All right, guys. Well, yeah, that's a beautiful cutaway.